Hello, welcome to Sector T 2018, and today we're going to look at why I might buy or build a jointer machine. With all these new, with everyone upgrading from Dewalt 735, the cutterhead, upgrading it to a shelix cutterhead, these are becoming easily available on eBay. So I was thinking, can we use this to build a jointer more cheaply? And before we get into that, if you're new here, thanks for coming and checking us out. And would you click subscribe on the screen and subscribe to my channel? That way you get to keep updated to all the updated videos when I build this out. So now, going back to why I build the machine over buying. Look, buying, you can buy, for me, I live in a high tax area, but buying a DeWalt 735, it's going to be around $800. A cheaper Chinese version, which is pretty good, the Win, that'd be around $370. And then I've looked on Craigslist, and I definitely could get a nice used planer, like a Delta, anywhere from, I've seen them from $75, it looked pretty good, to about $200. So it's either way, going by, I could either buy used or new according to the budget. But I'm looking at this for other reasons. I have a curiosity to actually build the machine. I just want to see if I can do it, and if it would stretch me to do other things. I don't have a pressing need for a planer right now, but you never know. I might be in an area where, you know, and you too, you might be in a different country that it's harder to actually get a good quality planer, or you just might be in a market where to buy even a used one, there just aren't a lot available. So you know, that leads us down to the path of, yes, there are some benefits to building your own, even if it's not particularly related to the cost per se. The only other thing I can think with cost is, yeah, let's say you live in, I don't know, Hawaii or some other country, and it's hard to maybe get like the parts to fix a machine, or even to buy like the highest quality machine. They put duties and taxes on there that makes it real expensive. So you really have to have a lot of production to justify that. But I like, other than the cost, you know, I think with building my own, there are, I can look at with cost and customizing it to only have the features that I need. Like in particular, I wouldn't really use a planer that much, so like dust collection, that wouldn't really be a necessary thing for me. But you know, buying brand new, that, you know, you pay for that, and there might be features that I want that I really can't get. A lot of people, when they make their own machines, it's usually something with the size. For me, it would be making noise. So I would like to make this machine like as quiet as possible. And so one other benefit to building your own is you can repair it. You know how the machine works, so if it goes down, you know what to do when it breaks, and you know in your area where to get the parts. You know, that would be kind of crazy if you know, you own like a brand new machine. Sometimes these parts on like a DeWalt, it costs, you know, for a little piece, it might cost like a third of the price of a new machine. So you know, that's just something that you have to think about. And with, you know, buying a new machine, I mean, I would buy a warranty with it. And so with that, you know, let's say that eventually the machine goes out of warranty and it breaks down. You know, could I really fix it at a cheaper price? I don't think so. I'd probably like sell the machine before it would break down, but that's what could happen. Now there's always the joy of building your own. I think that always appeals to me. And so with this, what you can look forward to in our videos is I'm going to cover things like part selection and how we can look at how I go about deciding how to build it. You know, all the part selection, you know, like these are automotive pulleys, you know, versus using like industrial pulleys, and I was able to lower the cost on it. And you know, like getting like this motor, it's an old Shopsmith motor, and I got that used on Craigslist. So, you know, we get this mismatch of parts, you know, and can we get them all so they fit in harmony? Let's see if that happens. And I think the other thing is you're gonna see when I go through not only like parts list and how I decide to build it, you're gonna see like kind of the trade-offs, you know, like, oh, you know, this way, if we build it this way, it's gonna be too beyond what my capabilities are. I mean, you might be capable, but not mine. So we're gonna do it this way. And I'm excited about that because maybe that would put the machine in a new design that people haven't really thought of. You know, and that's exciting. And so, you know, I'm thinking of making the machine easier to repair, and so very like simple mechanics. That's definitely a need. So keep with me. Thanks for coming today, and remember to like or dislike, but definitely subscribe, and I'll see you next time.